Here's a goal by the Florida Panthers that was challenged by head coach Jon Cooper of the Tampa Bay Lightning because it appeared that Matthew Tkachuk made contact with the goaltender prior to the goal. It's very clear that there is contact with Tkachuk by Hagel, and there's definitely contact by Tkachuk to the goaltender. It's just a matter of whether the contact by Hagel was first or whether Tkachuk contacted the goalie first. That's what we're looking for. The other thing to understand is the rule of goaltender interference just in general. If contact happens outside the crease, then incidental contact is allowed. It has to be meaningful contact. If contact happens inside the crease, then any contact at all, incidental or otherwise, will negate a goal. So we have to see what we have here. And we have fairly meaningful contact, that's for sure. So now we have to decide whether Tkachuk contacted the goalie first or whether he was helped in by Hagel prior to contacting Vasilevsky. I believe every review should have a 2-minute time limit. If you don't see it within the first 2 minutes, then it's probably not worth finding, and we can't fault the on-ice officials for not catching it in the moment. So with that being said, now that we know what we're looking for, let's set the 2-minute timer and see what we can find out. So here's Tkachuk driving the net. There's the contact, and then the shoulder hits Vasilevsky. So I already know that the cross-check to the back happens before Tkachuk's shoulder or arm contacts Vasilevsky. It's a matter of whether his foot contacts first. Is there any sort of contact where he reaches his right leg out? Is there any sort of contact between him and the goalie before the push? The foot, I don't think, is touching now, and then there is where his upper body starts to go from the force of the impact from behind. So let's watch again. Is his foot contacting Vasilevsky in any way prior to right now when his body pitches forward? I would say it's pretty difficult to tell conclusively. I would say it looks more unlikely that there is. There's the foot. There's the push. He's starting to lean forward. That push happens to me before the foot hits. Let's check from another angle. I don't think his lower body is hit now, and he's being pitched forward already over top of the arm. Let's see if we can find one more. There's his foot reaching out. There's the contact right there with Hagel. Okay, does his foot hit the pad? No, he's being pushed already, in my opinion. I'm just going to check one more from the overhead. His foot's reaching out. The glove comes out. There is a bit of contact there, but to me, that's Tkachuk pursuing a puck. There's the puck right there. He's outside the crease. Vasilevsky reaches toward him. The contact happens outside the crease. The foot's inside the crease. It's really tough to tell. I think that's both players going for a 50-50 puck and Tkachuk being pushed in the back. So I would not see enough on the ice to overturn the call. I'm sticking with the call on the ice. Good goal.